Good morning. What's up, everybody? May not get to walk down to the river and stuff. I think we got another round of storms coming in about 10, 15 minutes. I'll have to look at the radar when I get back up here to the Canavega. Um, Check out the weather forecast. Because I just got an alert that said rain will be here in about 15 minutes. But anyhow, good morning. Too early for everybody this morning, huh? That's okay. Everybody's sleeping in this morning, doggone. It's all right. Oh, we did snag somebody. Don't she look beautiful? Good morning. Lovely greyhound. I haven't seen them since Florida when I lived in Florida.
Yeah,
Yeah, I grew up in Sarasota. They had the dog track down there.
yeah,
Yeah,
yep.
beautiful dogs.
Thank you.
Good morning. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Well, be nice if somebody made a comment and if I knew if my comments were working or not. Cheers. Anybody going to say good morning? Hey, good morning, good morning, morning. Thank you. Now I know my comments are working. I'm going to have to go inside in a minute and look at the radar and see if we'll be able to walk down to the fort or not. If it starts raining, that would be bad. What's up? Good morning. 420 Jim here. I'm in Metropolis, Illinois, with the Cannebago, of course. No one belongs in prison for weed. We know that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I've been to Asheville, North Carolina. I was in Graham, North Carolina, and run into Barney Fife at the truck stop. A real live Barney Fife. And that was in Graham, North Carolina. I'll never forget that. uh, hey, folks, make sure you're on the petition, though. You know, right now it's so important you get on that petition. The Democrats are trying to introduce a bill to totally get the feds out of cannabis. Decriminalize it. Well, not decriminalize it. They didn't use the word decriminalize. They want to declassify cannabis under federal law. and there's wrote in there about releasing the federal prisoners. That's exactly what I've been fighting for since March 1st of 2014. So do me a favor, go hop on this petition just as quick as you can, and let's let them know this is exactly what we want y'all to do, whether it's Democrat, Republican, or together. We need Congress to sign that bill, and that's who my petition's to, is Congress. So if y'all like to see this fight won once and for all of us, you need to go sign this petition as quick as you can. And if you're not familiar with the petition, let me show you how easy it is to find and to sign it. All you have to do is put a name, an address, and an email. When it tries to bum a couple dollars putting up things, I'd rather share if you don't want to send them a couple dollars. It don't help me one way or another. So, I mean, I don't care if you send them a donation or not. They lie and say it helps me when it don't help me at all. It helps change.org. So, but here's how you do it. Give me one more second here. Anybody can sign it. You just Google my name or any search engine. It don't have to be Google. Search 420 Jim. This is the way it is on my birth certificate and driver's license. 4 is my first name. Jim is my last name. And you can use the numbers if you want. It don't matter. You're looking for that word petition. Click petition. And look at that. Click that green box, and there's the petition. It's going to change everything right there. This is the bill that they're talking about right now. The same thing I've been pushing since March 1st of 2014. Go here, click on it, B number 2252. It's been 15 hours since anybody signed it. We need this petition to go viral. I mean, now. And we can get cannabis for everybody. But if y'all don't want to sign the petition, it could be another couple years. So please go there, add your name to the petition. No one belongs in jail for weed. And we need federal legalization. Now let me see if I can find my radar here and see what we got going on with the rain. Cannabis has always been great medicine, my friends, always. It should be really, really, really against the law, them keeping it away from us, but, you know. Heavy rain, whatever. Here we go. This is what we're fighting today. I'm right here by Paducah. So, man, it looks like we're really going to get it later on. Probably 10, 11 o'clock. So in a couple hours, looks like we're really going to get it. Oh, you're an idiot, and we're not going to tolerate idiots on my channel, so go away, stupid. We don't do stupid people on my channel. Take a 24-hour bitch slap for coming on here being a bitch, saying how you ain't going to sign a petition. You always got to get the idiot trolls. They can't help themselves. They show they're intelligent when they say, you know, cannabis should be illegal. That's an idiot that don't have sense enough to blow his own nose when it was running. Anybody that says cannabis is bad is either uneducated or they're a liar. They could be an uneducated liar, you know, so any one of the three. All of the above. And you're an idiot. You're entitled to your own opinion, idiot, but get off my channel. You're an idiot to say cannabis is bad. You show how stupid you are. Yeah, hey, well, thank you. I've been fighting since 2014. You should be damn proud of that. And why would you tell people to start drinking whiskey? That's plain stupid. Yeah, the lack of education, like our trolls here this morning. Goodness sakes. Nothing like a little wake and bake. Woo! What do you say there, Einstein? Betty? Lilu, Einstein, and Betty say hi, by the way. Don't you, Betty? Say hi. Tell them hi. Good boy, good girl. Oh, I'm doing just fine, my friend. I'm doing just fine. Good Lord, let me wake up. Democrats are introducing a bill that is exactly pretty much what I've been fighting for since 2014. It's so important we don't give up the fight right now. It's real important if everybody would jump on the petition and show them, yes, this is what we want. Hey, he says hello. He says hello. Yeah. Yeah, said hello. They did. Nah, they said thank you. They're such good babies, aren't you? Aren't you such good babies? No, I've not been to Saudi Arabia. Do you think they would even like my vehicle there? See, I drive a mobile billboard around the country. Do you think that they would like my mobile billboard in Saudi Arabia? You want to see what it looks like before you answer, or do you know what it looks like? Uh, do you think they would like my mobile billboard over there in Saudi Arabia? Have you seen it? Or Saudi, I thought you said Saudi Arabia. Yeah. Well, anyhow, here's what it looks like. Got a mission riding by. It's a sign, hold it, hold it tall. Saying peace, love, cannabis for all. Every to the middle, from the coast to the plains. Copy to the people while it's moving through the lanes. Got the cannabis, go in the green, looking wild on the road. Spreading legalization everywhere we go. We've been crossing things for years, 7 years, years. Telling folks it's federal, we're only real, kind of persistent. And the action ain't new cars. 2010, keeping pressure on the law. 2010, in the cannabis, go wild. Got a sign on the corner, got a smile on the face. Walking with the veterans and the folks in every place. Demonstrating while he's moving town to town. Can't see we're rolling, never slowing down. Some way, some cheer, some stopping, that's right. Jim said, take a look and give the position a try. All my life is very free to keep the movement alive. Every signature, another reason to try. 2010 and it can't be a ride. Ain't no got the people.
to a song. Cruising through the sunset, we'll keep it young. We can feel on the ground. My head on the wheel, one dream is far. Can I make a road through the day and night? Me and Pop and give an eye, get the man like a road trip and legend make off. 420.
I don't know about the legend part, but after being out here 12 years, I guess I am pretty much a legend. Whether I want to be or not. Nobody feel like conversating this morning? Questions are free. It's answers that might cost. I'm just kidding. Well, thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, good luck on the 100 years. The life expectancy of a male is 70, something like 74 or 76. I mean, I hope you make it to 100. Me, as long as I can feed myself, wipe my own butt, take care of myself, I'd love to be alive. But when I get to where I can't take care of myself, yeah, I don't want to be here. I'd rather be with my Heavenly Father by then. No, I said Sunday I would like to head up to tomorrow. Isn't tomorrow Sunday? Yeah. Tomorrow or Monday, either one, I would like to be headed up to get a used radiator. It's 45 miles north of me. Plus, I got to run the generator. See, that's the predicament that's where I'm stuck right now. I could sit here at $20 a day and have electric and shower and everything, yada yada. Or I can go out on the street, and right now with gas the way it is, it costs me $30 to $35 to sit on the street. $10 to $15 more than it does for me not to be driving around anywhere. But I really want to go get the radiator. My problem is I don't have no funds myself until the 1st. So I did say if I get 200 up in donations that Sunday, tomorrow, when I leave here, I would like to be headed up and picking up the radiator on Monday. I don't think he'll let me pull it on Sunday, but I plan on calling him anyway today or tomorrow and seeing if we can set it, what's happening next week. If I don't get the help getting the 200, I can't go pick it up. And then I'm still stuck. What am I going to do for the next few days, wait until the night so I can fill the tank and get on the road again? You know what I mean? So, kind of a conundrum, whatever you call that word, that I'm in. Should I just sit here, take what little money I've got, and sit here until the 1st? Well, actually the 31st, Friday we get our check. And then I could just simply put a tank of gas in here, drive up there, buy the radiator, and yada yada. But I really don't want to sit around another damn week. I would rather, if I get the help, go up there and Sunday, Monday, whatever. If he'll let me get it tomorrow, that would be great. But I think he said Monday was the first day because they had a big event this weekend or something. He does monster trucks. So... But anyway, I mean, it's really, and it depends on the weather and everything too. Um, I've seen a couple weather reports online that's not matching the ones that I'm seeing with the weather report online. They're saying some really scary, nasty weather's coming in the next couple of days, but the local report is not really saying much and nothing about it. But they change that shit like, hurricanes change their mind. Uh, it could say sunny, yada, yada, yada for tomorrow, and then a couple hours later you look and it's going to say, oh, it's 100% chance of being screwed over. So, got to kind of watch the weather. You ain't got to worry about no worms in the cemetery. Your soul done went. Your body, you're not going to have nothing to do with that body. You ain't got to worry about your body when you die. It don't matter what happens to that. It's supposed to go back to the earth. You come from the earth, your body's supposed to go back to the earth. It ain't your body, it's your soul you got to look out for. So, hey, anybody going to help me out this morning and sign the petition? First and foremost, of course, it's always about the petition. And look, now's the time to get on it, get your signature and all, because we can push them into it. We can. They're talking our language right now. There's no Jim here. There's no Jim on this channel. There's a Mr. Jim, but there's no Jim here. My name is Four. For me to use Jim, one has to put Mr. in front of it because that's my surname. Just in case you didn't know. But there's no Jim here. No Jimmy, no Jim Boy, no Jim Bob. Just Four. If you want to call me by my last name, Jim, please put Mr. in front of it. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. And I'm not trying to be mean or nothing about that. I'm just telling you the truth. July 8th of 2019, I asked the judge to change my name. It used to be Jim Stevens. I don't hide that. But I had to make it my last name. And on July 8th of 2019, my last name became Jim. I can't use it as a first name no more. It's illegal for me to go by Jim. I can go by Mr. Jim. And people could use my first name, Four. I'd appreciate that. It's not like I want to be called Mr. or Sir or nothing like that. I'd rather people just call me Four. I mean, that's the name I chose to be my first name, right? I appreciate you, my friends. Please sign the petition. The Democrats, whether you're Democrat or Republican, it don't matter. Sign this petition. The Democrats are introducing the bill, but they've done it a couple times before and they've never done it. That's why everybody right now needs to flood this petition with signatures. They're doing everything except destroying everybody's record, and we can demand that too. But right now, there's a lot of them on board with not decriminalizing, but getting federal government totally out of cannabis. The federal government's talking about declassifying cannabis. That means it won't be a number 1, 2, or 3. It'll be exactly what we the people deserve and exactly what we the people want. And in the bill, if I read it right, it's talking about releasing the federal prisoners for cannabis. Now, I've been fighting for them exact thing since March 1st of 2014. One other step, destroy everybody's record. So let's throw that in there too, because nobody should have a record from marijuana. We know everything was a lie, the sky didn't fall and yada, 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 yada. And they're still trying to kick up reefer madness here and there. But right now is the best time in the world to sign this petition. Get your friends on this petition. We'll do a quick religious rights march. And by end of year, we'll have federal legalization on cannabis. But you need to hop on board right now. An easy way to do it is to search my name. And like I just showed you, my name is 420 Jim. You can spell it out or you can abbreviate it. You're looking for the word petition. And boom, all you got to do is click this green box, and there it is. And you could be number 2252. Go over there. It's been like 13 hours since someone signed, 10 hours ago. There's the issues. We want comedy law, legal lives for everyone. And this petition is to Congress and the president. So go there, add your name, address, and email. You're going to click a button that says, click here to sign. After you give it your name, address, and email, it'll try and bum a couple of dollars. Well, it's fine. A lot of people don't have a couple of dollars. And it don't go to me anyway. It goes to them. You can scroll up and put, no thanks, I'd rather share. You do not have to pay to be on the petition. But man, if you want to get this done and get it done this year and all, you need to get on that petition today. Get your friends on the petition. Let's pull a permit, do a religious rights march, and get both Republican and Democrat together on this one. It's our best shot. And please don't be like the idiot come on here earlier, well, I've got it legal and I don't care about others. That's why the world's so bad right now. We need to care about others. Everybody needs to put a little Yahshua in their heart and care about others. That's what we was here for. That's why we're here, or that's what I think. That's why we're here on this planet. We're supposed to love one another. Live that golden rule. Yeah, you never know about that weather. Whether you like it or not. But I'm out here fighting, and I sure hope that y'all will sign the petition. Everybody, please sign that petition. As say, nobody belongs in jail for weed. We need federal legalization. Oh, I got an email this morning. Wonder who that would be from. I received a new message. You are a very good person. Well, thank you. Somebody sent me an email this morning saying I was a very good person. What's up? The grumpiest pothead ever. Oh, you're crazy. You're so crazy. Hey, Robert, I'm doing just great. Good morning to you, my friend. I'm doing just great. We need everybody we can to get on this petition as quick as we can. Straight to see you this morning, and straight to see you too. Some of the Democrats have got together and have introduced a bill again for the third time. But if we all get on this petition and show the Democrats and the Republicans, show both parties that this is what the people want, we can get this year. But we need to flood this petition. I mean, right now, while it's a hot topic, they need to see this petition going up, and up. You know what I mean? Real quick. While they're talking about it, we should be flooding this petition and let them know that we're talking about it. We've got the Democrats on board. Right now, they're saying exactly what I've been saying. Declassify it federally. That means it won't be a class 1, 2, or 3. It won't be nothing. It'll be declassified, like alcohol, tobacco, and caffeine. It will no longer be a controlled substance under federal law. It will totally be left up to the states. That's what I've been fighting for since March 1st of 2014. They also mentioned letting out the federal prisoners. That's another thing that I've been fighting for. The only thing they haven't said is destroying everybody's record. Now just think, we get everybody on this petition and get them to throw in destroying everybody's record and let them fight out who's going to be the president. But we've already got the Democrats on board with 2/3 of what we want right now. So let this petition just grow each day, more and more and more, just as quick as we can. And then the other side is going to have to jump in and whatnot. You know what I mean? So that's what we got to do, man. Get everybody on this petition like now. You do not have to donate to the petition. When it asks if you can spare a few dollars, scroll up, put no thanks, I'd rather share. I don't care if you send them $1 or $1,000,000. I don't get one penny of it. It don't go to me. It goes to change.org. The only way people can help me is through my Cash App, PayPal, or GoFundMe. And by the way, my Cash App is the $420JIMS. I'm currently trying to get up the money to go pick up this used radiator. My money's tied up on an eBay purchase that went south. No, you're signing a petition for we the people. No, it's not a Democrat petition. No, a Democrat party is pushing for what our petition is asking. Our petition is to all of Congress and the president. The petition you sign, and here's how you do it. Go search 420 Jim. It don't matter if you spell it out like on my birth certificate, last name Jim, or if you abbreviate it. It don't matter. Click petition. Then click here. And now you can go read it. And it tells you who it's to. It's to Congress and the president. And you can go read the issues and stuff. You know, the decision makers is the president and Congress. You can read why other people sign it. When it asks you if you want to support, just scroll up and put no thanks, I'd rather share. You do not have to donate to sign the petition. All you need is a name, address, and email, and you can sign the petition. Well, this ain't for the Democrats. It ain't for the... This is for we the people. This is to all of Congress. Congress is both Democrat and Republican. So no. But right now, the Democrat side is for what our petition is for. Okay? So you Democrats should be on it automatically because they're pushing for it. So, you know, if you like your Democrat party, get on the petition and help them. And if you're Republican, well, you should get on it and let your Republican Party know, hey, we want this. You know what I mean? Hi, good morning, Taz. How you doing? You sign it. Here, let me show you one more time how to do it. Here, my friends. And I mean, this is so important that we get this done right now. I'll pull a permit to do a religious rights march. Screw it. I won't go down to Florida. I'll head straight to Washington, D.C., and we will do a march. Just start signing and getting me the signatures on this petition. Go to any search engine. I use Google. Use the devil against the devil. Search my name. Not M-Y-N-A-M-E, but my name. 420 Jim. First name 4, last name Jim. You're looking for the word petition. See, it's small there. It don't matter which one. But if you see 420 Jim and the word petition, that's what you click. That takes you to there, and that takes you to the petition. Name, address, and email is all it's required. Oh, look, somebody just signed it a couple minutes ago, 7 minutes ago. Woohoo! Thank you. Go be number 2253. Name, address, and email's all it takes. And it will ask you if you can chip in a couple bucks. Feel free to put no thanks, I'd rather share. The money don't go to me or nothing. It goes to change.org. If you can give them a couple bucks, fine. If not, no big deal. Thank you, Taz, for that message. And the people that would like to donate and help the mission, there's a couple different ways you can do that. And I really need help right now because we're so far away from the first, and I am broke. Just to set in the camp would cost me $20 a night. To set out on the street cost me $34 a night, just because the heat's coming up the next 3 days and I'd have to run the air. I'd like to be headed tomorrow morning to go get the used radiator, but I don't have the cash yet for that. I'm $160 short of doing that. Anybody'd like to help? The Cash App is the $420JIMS. All one word. I'm shooting for $160 so I can go up and pick up a used radiator. I don't know how long it's going to be before eBay refunds my money. I got $230 tied up in eBay. And, of course, I can go on the 1st and, oh, don't tell me to stop begging. Go get on some other channel, you idiot. We got the idiots coming out. I put in hundreds of dollars every month, so when I ask someone to help me get a radiator or get some fuel, I don't consider that begging. I'm just asking people to help out, the ones that can. But you always got them idiot trolls. There's no such thing as White History Month. Why do you want to be racial? I need the radiator more than I do to fill up gas right now. See if I can go up there and get the radiator this week on next Friday, 6 days or 5 days from now, I'll be able to do that because we get our checks on the 31st this month. I just don't want to have to sit here until Friday, Thursday, and then go up there Friday because I don't have the money for Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night. You're talking $100 to sit here. But if I set out on the road, it's even more. So I'm in one of them positions right now that I don't know what to do. What do you mean get a job so I can afford the radiator? Are you too stupid to realize that I'm at work, and I'm at work right now, trying to get people to sign a petition and do a religious rights march in D.C.? Are you just too stupid to realize that that's work? It's called volunteer work. I volunteered to represent all the vets. I volunteered to represent all the prisoners, and I represent everybody on this petition. But see, people like you are too stupid to realize that this is work. So thank you for not caring that I work for everybody every day and I don't ask one penny of it. Why? Because I do it for Yahweh and Yahshua. Not dumb idiots like you keyboard idiots that want to put me down and stuff. You're just an idiot. Happy Sabbath, my friend. You and your stupidity of get a job. You're just too stupid to realize I am working every day. Happy Sabbath, Kevin. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I don't want to sit here to Friday. I don't want to. Yeah, I mean, I'm not getting signatures and stuff. I'd rather be out on the road. And like I say, idiots like that, get a job, stop begging. I'm retired and I used to put in $800 a month. I can't now because they cut my food stamps. I can only put in $650 a month now. Sorry, but this is the first month that I'll only be able to put in $650. But still, I put in money every damn month, and I do all the traveling, keeping the maintenance up, going up there putting radiators in and stuff. See, all that shit's work. But you got idiots that can't realize that that's work. It is. I just don't get paid for it, and I'm not asking people to pay me for it. Hey, Trippin, thank you for signing and sharing the petition. Don't pay attention to these idiot keyboard warriors. Well, yeah, I mean, because I haven't been back to Arizona for a year. I do live in Arizona. My family's in Arizona. But because I'm not spending them in Arizona, they're pissed. And they took away my food stamps. Retired, my age and all, which are federal. And yeah, it's just stupid bullshit. But you have idiot keyboard warriors that's wanting someone pushing 70 to go get a job. How long these little punks that live in the basements of their mama's house want old people to work? Yet I've done it ever since the day I retired at 65. I've been out here fighting for free. I don't get paid for this. I don't get paid for a signature or nothing. Nope. You're in Arizona? Right on. Yeah, hey, if we all get on this petition, I'll be headed back to Arizona at the end of the year, and we won. You know what I mean? But we need everybody to flood this petition right now, as soon as we can. Hey, Cassandra, how you doing? We need everybody to flood this petition right now. It don't matter if you're Democrat or Republican. But right now, Democrats trying to take the White House, and they're trying to use cannabis to do it. And hey, go Democrats! Let the Republicans come back and do and come up with a bill better than the one that they've got. Right now, people in the Democrat Party want legalization. Well, good. You need to be on the petition. Hey, New York, what's up? Fredericksburg, Virginia. I've been to Fredericksburg. I'll be back up in Virginia here before long. But man, I need everybody right now. Follow along with me. We need everybody on this petition today. And get your friends on this petition. We can win. We can actually win. Watch. Go over and search 420 Jim. And that is my legal name for those that don't know. I can't answer to Jim because that is my legal last name. So call me 4 if you like. That's my first name. You're looking for the petition, the word petition. Once you click petition, this is going to bypass everything as soon as you click there and take you directly to the petition. Go down, read it, yada, 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 and come back up and click it. Oh, somebody else just signed. And B2254. It will try and bum a couple dollars from you. It goes to change.org, the petition site. It don't go to me like they make it sound. That says, do you want to help me? What they mean is they will share it if you donate to them. If you can donate to them, that's fine. Go right ahead. But I really, really, really could use some help right now because we're a little bit of ways from the first of the month when I get my check. They took my food stamps this month, so that took $250 from me that I didn't have. But anyhow, I'm trying to get the money up to go get a radiator. I want to leave and go to get it, go up there tomorrow and pull it Monday. Anybody that would like to help me in the mission, that's my Cash App. Also have PayPal and the GoFundMe. The GoFundMe I don't get for 3 to 4 days. And I really need help tomorrow morning going up to get this radiator. I need fuel and the money for the radiator. And when I get my refund from eBay on the one that I bought that didn't get delivered, I'll put that back into the gas tank and stuff. Y'all know that. Anyhow, it's a $420-JIMS. Anybody would like to help with that, that would be greatly appreciated. Otherwise, you know, y'all just see me sitting around until the 1st, you know. I'd rather be out getting signatures and stuff, but I've got to do what I can do. If I can't get help going to get the radiator, I'm going to try and come up with $20 a day and stay here at the park. The only trouble with that is I won't get signatures all week or nothing, you know what I mean? But it's cheaper to stay here in the park than to be out there on the street. It's stupid. But with gas the way it is, it cost me $34 to run my generator to run the AC and stuff. And it's going to be up in the 90s the next couple of days. So I have to, for the dogs, if nothing else. So I'm not going to be able to avoid that. Anywhere between $30 and $34. As to where I can be in a state park for $20 a day and be plugged in day and night and not run the generator. Isn't that crazy? $14 to $15 more to have to run my generator 24 hours than to sit in a city park. You signed it yesterday, right on. Make sure you get a person to sign it today. Well, they do. They don't care about my age, and they know that I, you know, and they have no right to take them away. But I ain't gonna fight for it until I get back there. Hey, 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 I agree with you. Go fight with Arizona. I agree with you. That's what I told them when they cut it. What the fuck? You know, I paid in all these years. I'm entitled to them. They're federal. You know, when I get back to Arizona, I get back to Arizona. But, you know, if they just look on the internet, I've been trying to get back since last year. But all the legal shit come up. You know, having to go to court and defend myself against Walmart and all this other bullshit. How was I supposed to get back to Arizona? I just now, last month, got cleared to go where I could, you know, finish my journey. But it's because of all that bullshit that I lost the engine and everything. So, yeah, blame it on Walmart. Walmart and the courts. No, I'm not starting a petition for food stamps. If our federal government need to rip off the elderly like that, when see, it's not the federal government, it's the state of Arizona. So if that governor, the idiot governor of Arizona, needs to rip off the old folks, well, I guess she needs it more than I do. But I can't put this on the federal government because they pay Arizona. This is Arizona that refused to give me my money. They're saying I'm not an Arizona resident, but if you look back from this day for the last year and a half, since I hit the road from Arizona, what's my destination been? Florida, D.C., back to Black Canyon, Arizona. When I left, that was my statement, and that's my statement this day. But yet the idiots that run Arizona want to call me a liar and take away my food stamps. Yeah. Way to go, Arizona. But it ain't worth starting a petition about. Maybe I'll just put Calvin's pissing on the governor and stuff of Arizona. It is a pretty shitty move to take that. You know. They give you Social Security because they know that you're going to get X amount of food stamps or this, that, and the other, you know. And now I don't get no food stamps or nothing, so they're not raising my Social Security check. So it's just Arizona screwing me. I wasted a whole disability check now begging. What are you, an idiot? You don't know me from shit, and anybody that's been here can call that has been watching me, or just go watch the live since the first and prove yourself nothing but a stupid liar. Nothing but a stupid liar. Matter of fact, this month, who paid for the insurance? Me. You know what I mean? Who's been paying for all this? Me. Now, I've had a couple of donations so I could be in this park and order the radiator from eBay, which they owe me $233. But who knows when they're going to send that to me. But don't come on here being some stupid ass liar. I didn't waste my check. My check goes, just go back and watch every day. And before I got in here, from the first 20 days of this month, where do you think my $500 what went to? To running a damn generator. Do the math, idiot. 10 days of fuel. 10 days of fuel is $340. Do you get that? Do you get that? So how am I wasting it? Keeping the Kennebago, what? My life and the dog's life's not worth saving? I mean, you can't hardly sit out there in that hot of weather without the AC. And then you got to have the lights and stuff at night. Otherwise, cops are going to say you're camping and stuff. So, yes, I've got to run my electric when I'm out on the road. And it costs more than being in this park. And by a donator, a person making the donation and me being smart and coming to this park and paying for a week instead of being out on that road has saved hundreds of dollars. But we have idiots like you that don't know your ass from a hole in the ground, that wants to come in here and yell big capital letters how I wasted my check and now I'm bumming. What an idiot. Who do you think keeps this mainly on the road? Up until this month, I've always chipped in $800 a month. More than that, really. All the free work I put in. But I put in $800 a month cash every month. You idiot keyboard warriors ain't put in $1 in a year. And that's not counting all the time I put in. So you just come on here making yourself look like a damn idiot. Oh no, they just make themselves look like an idiot. Because if this ain't work, I'll kiss your butt. I mean, you can't help people that are too stupid to know what work is. I mean, come on. You can't fix stupid. Some people are so stupid, you want to, like a glow stick, bend them in half and shake them until the light comes on. You know what I mean? But if this ain't work, just this alone, it didn't work. This is a mobile billboard going across country, and it didn't build itself. It don't drive itself. It don't do nothing by itself. And just the fact that I keep this up and running and asking people on the internet daily for signatures, that is work. And it tells you that the trolls ain't got one brain cell. They're just jealous. See, even AI know what I do. Hey, hi. I don't think Eddie's been here. If he is, I missed him coming in. How you doing, Audrey? I don't think I've seen Eddie's name this morning. Peace and love, my brothers and sisters. Hey, we need to really, really, really right now take this petition real serious and get as many signatures on it as you can. The Democratic Party is on our side right now. So I need all you Democrats to be on this petition. Make them do it. Republicans, y'all need to get on the ball and get your party to write their own bill. You want to trump the Democrats? Put in your bill that you will destroy everybody's record. That would be a good one that the Democrats could come up with. You know what I mean? Right now, or the Republicans could come up with. Right now, the Democrats are introducing a bill to do exactly what I've been asking since March 1st of 2014. They left out destroy everybody's records. So Republicans, hey, y'all say you're going to do the same thing, but let everybody know you're going to destroy everybody's record. That way, people that's got old marijuana records, they can get decent jobs, they can get loans, their life goes back to normal. I know tons of people that's got marijuana records that should never have one. So if you Republicans want to beat the Democrats, go one bigger. Introduce a bill that you want to, not to criminalize. That's not what they said. They said that they want to drop classification. They want to declassify cannabis. That means not a 1, 2, or 3. It means like alcohol, tobacco, and caffeine. They want to declassify it as a drug. And they mentioned releasing our federal prisoners. They want to leave everything up to the states. That's cool and great. But they also need to destroy everybody's record. That would be really fair, too. I mean, we got screwed over for, what, since 1970. So that would be the best thing to do. And hey, Republicans, y'all need to get your party to get on this and say, hey, we're going to destroy everybody's record. Let's fight it out. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, it is a wonderful day. We're having rain and stuff here. I was going to walk down and show off the museum and stuff, but I don't know if I'd make it up there before the rain. Maybe I can bring up the radar and look at it real quick and see what's happening. It didn't look very promising when I looked at it just a little bit ago. It looked like, oh crap. Let's see if it looks like old crap again. You too, Roke. You too. Hmm. Yeah, let's see what's happening. We might be good for... Heck, we might actually be good. Worst that could happen is start raining when I'm on my way there. Yeah, a gateway to the refrigerator. Anything other than that, you'd be a dumbass. You're absolutely right. No, I'll tell you where the gateway is. In all honesty, I'll tell you where the gateway is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is, Sean. Sean, let me explain why it's a gateway drug. And this is the only reason I say you can look at it as a gateway drug. When I was a kid, DARE started up. And they came into our schools and shit. And they told us about marijuana, LSD, and all that. And you believe them as a kid. And I believe their bullshit about I'd see pink elephants and this, that, and the other if I smoked marijuana. You know the reefer madness bullshit, right? Well, a year later or so, you smoke the cannabis, and it's nothing like that. Opposite of what they told you. It's peaceful, it's bliss, there's no pink elephant, there's none of that stuff. They had totally lied to you. And you found something that was wonderful and good. So why would you believe them when they say heroin's bad or coke's bad or anything else, right? Because they lied to you about the very first thing, marijuana. Now, if they had told me the truth about marijuana, I probably would have believed them about coke and never did coke. But no, they lied to me about marijuana, so of course, what are they hiding about coke? The government made it a gateway drug by doing that. If the government had told me the truth about cannabis, I probably would have never tried cocaine ever. The only reason I never tried heroin, I had a friend, when I was young, strung out heroin, and man, he was like, man, don't ever do it. You'll steal from your parents, you'll yada, 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 you'll be sick. That's why I never touched heroin. Straight from the heroin's mouth that, hey, you don't, it's so good you don't want to ever do it the first time. Oh, nobody said it caused cancer. Fatso Village. Yeah, we should always, and thanks, Sean. We should always watch what our government tells us. It's not always. Well, thank you. That is a point that's the way I look at it in my life. But what was real funny one day, a couple younger kids came by and said, "Hey, so we can write anything we want if we donate $1?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's freedom of speech, yada yada." And of course, I'm going to go see what they wrote, since they, specifically asked we could write anything we wanted. I wanted to make sure it wasn't nothing racial or anything. And I go after they leave, and they wrote, "Marijuana is a gateway drug." I'm like, cool. It is, in my perspective. If they'd told me the truth, it wouldn't have been a gateway drug. But because they lied, yeah, it was a gateway. Couple days later, I go by, and someone had, obviously donated and gotten a marker and put "yeah" to the refrigerator. So it took care of itself with another person that read it. Oh, hey, you're speaking to the choir there. Yeah, they used to glorify cigarettes. Hell, they glorified it to us kids. You didn't have the chewing gum cigars and the candy cigarettes? Yeah, we had all that back when I was growing up. Yeah. And we had the Marlboro Miles and the Camel Bucks and all that stuff. Yeah. Candy cigarettes and the cigars, different colored, green or blue or pink, but they were wrapped like the cigar, and yeah. Candy cigarettes and candy cigars. Hell, I can still taste the candy cigarettes. If I remember right, the cigars might have been gum. Right on. Right on. Oh, the big leg chew gum, yeah, and the tobacco pouch, yeah, that was representing chewed tobacco, yeah. Them kids imitating their daddy, taking out that tobacco pouch. I remember those too. Damn it, I just don't know what to do. I don't want to sit here another week. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the park or nothing, but hell, I've been stir crazy sitting here this week. I can't afford any smoke. I've got just a little bit left of the other day. That guy donated $20. I got a eighth down here with my discount, yada yada and whatnot. I got an eighth for $20, and that's almost gone. Good morning, Jack Scruggs. That's almost gone. I'll be needing some shortly. I mean, I got enough to get through today and possibly tomorrow. I try and stretch it out. That's why I don't smoke doobies. I use a can. What's up, Daniela? Yeah, if I was closer. But I need help either staying in this park until Friday. See, I'm supposed to be out of here in the morning. I either need to help staying in this park until Friday, or I need to head tomorrow morning north and try and get this radiator. And it's going to cost me $35 a day just to have the air conditioning and everything, because it's going to be up in the 90s. So that's going to cost me an extra $70. So if I don't make up 200 by tomorrow morning, well, 160 now, I've made 40. I don't know what I'm going to do. I may just have to take that and just pay for the week here. Don't you hate it when that happens? Don't you just hate when that happens? I was glad. I was playing blackjack one night, Treasure Bay Casino, in Biloxi, Mississippi, and I was hot that night. I doubled down on I do it because I love the pit boss yelling across the floor, "Double down on hard 13" or something like that. Oh, I loved him yelling that. And damn if I wouldn't hit. Uh, Shoot. But anyhow, when I went there that night, well, I'll tell the whole story. It was like on a Friday, uh, this motel we was staying at, the guy that ran it, and he had a little ski boat uh, for sale, 18-foot little ski boat. And I had just put $200 down on it, and he was going to let me pay 100 a week until it was paid off, whatever. And that was all cool. And like the very next night, after putting the down payment on it and whatnot, I still owed like 1,300, whatever it was. I think it was a little over 1,300 owed. The boat was 15. I put down two, and it was like 1,300 I owed on it. And I go to the Treasure Bay Casino, and I take either 50 or 100 bucks. You leave everything else at home, otherwise you're going to spend it. Don't take no cards, no money. Take what you can afford to lose when you go to a casino, and not a penny more. Leave cab fare at home. That way you can pay for the cab. But anyhow, or that's the way I do the casinos. So I don't remember if I went there with 50 or 100 bucks, whichever. But I bought in, and most of the time it was just me at the table. And I'd play 1, 2, 3 hands, depending and whatnot. And like I say, I'd do a double down on a hard 13 or a hard 14 or whatever, having fun. But if anybody else was at the table, I wouldn't do that, to try and ruin their hand. But anyhow, towards the end, I'd been there, hour and a half, and I went from my buy-in to hundreds of dollars. And a couple of black gentlemen come in and joined in, and they had the last base and the one before that. And I just hit over, had looking at my chips and whatnot, counting up whatnot. I've got over $1,000 there, and I get to thinking about that boat and only owing 1,300 on it, and yeah, I'm doing pretty good here. And I tell the dealer, hey, anything over 1,300, I'm going to tip you out because I only need 1,300 to pay off my boat. And I'd be damned, about 15 minutes later, I wasn't well over 1,300. I was more like 1,500. And a friend come up behind me and put his arms literally through my shoulders here and said, "Time to go." And he's lifting me up in the chair. He says, "You can come back, but it's time to walk away from the table. Time to go. Cash out." And being a good friend of mine and whatnot, I'm like, okay. And I cashed in, And I took out the 1300, two black chips, and then the other ones, whatever. And I started pushing the rest back towards the dealer. And when the black guy says, "What are you doing?" I said, "Keeping my word, my friend, keeping my word." Treasure Bay bought me a boat, and I ended up tipping out the dealer a couple hundred and change, whatever. But yep, triple Pirates. Damn, I know the name of it now. I just lost it. But they're in Biloxi, Mississippi. The pirate boat. But anyhow, they bought me. They paid off my boat. When I left there, I went back to the motel, paid him off, and the next day, me and the old lady was out playing around on the boat. It was pretty cool. Treasure Bay, that was the name of it. Treasure Bay. The old pirate ship. Well, my friends, what else anybody want to talk about? Anything? Me, I'm just killing time this morning. I could, I'm starting to rewatch Wicked Tuna again. Start the series over, rewatch it. I love tuna fishing. I'll probably never ever get to go tuna fishing again, but I had fun doing it when I did. Well, I think we got one or two signatures this morning. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, we've gotten two of them. Cool. 36 minutes ago and 45 minutes ago. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, you got a Deadliest Catch, I think, is on a subscription thing. I can't watch. I mean, I can watch pieces of them here and there and stuff like that, but just to watch the series, yeah, I don't belong to whoever it is that has them. Wow, that's cool. Hey, I'll tell you one about slot machines. I've never liked slot machines, and I still don't like slot machines. I'm not a fan of slot machines. That's what keeps the lights on in the casino, by the way, is the slot machines. Anyhow, I had a handyman service. Well, I'll back up even before that. A couple years prior, we went like 40-minute drive to Nashio up in Colorado from Farmington, New Mexico. And we would work on the casino. They were building a brand new casino out there. And it was the dead of winter, and we was working up near the roof and everything. I'll never forget. But anyhow, a couple years later, it had opened up, and it was in a town called Nashio, I think. And I got a call for some handyman work up in Nashio, right by the casino. And I went up and bid the job. It was going to be about 2 days' work, yada, yada, yada. Um, I got a hold of two of my friends, and I'm like, hey, y'all want to come up and work? 2 days, yada, yada, up there in Nashio. Yep, we can just stay in the trailer, the bus, whatever. Um, we got to rent a generator to have power, yada, yada. Anyhow, we made the deal, and I got my down payment and everything, and we're going up there to go start the job. And we drive up like towards the evening, the one evening, you know, we're going to start first thing in the morning. Well, as we're going into Ignacio, there's the casino that we had worked at. And my other friends, that's where I met them from, was from Labor Ready or whatever. So anyhow, we're like, okay, let's stop at the casino. And Larry, he didn't want to go inside. He's not, you know, I don't want to go in. I don't want to gamble, yada, 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 yada. And my other friend, oh yeah, he was all for it. And so I gave them both a $50 advance on work. And we go into casino, me and the one. The other one stays in the bus. I had a bus back then. And converted into an RV. Me and the other guy, we go in, and man, I wasn't in there 3 minutes, and I'd lost $100 at blackjack table. And you wasn't allowed to smoke. I'd never seen casinos you couldn't smoke in, but you weren't allowed to smoke in the casino at the games and stuff. You could smoke away from the games in different rooms and whatnot, but you couldn't smoke at the table. And I thought that was crazy as F. But anyhow, I'm telling you, a couple hands, and it was dirty, it was nasty, it was mean. And I go over, and I find my other friend, and he was like me, you know, ready to go. So I bet you we didn't spend 15 minutes inside that casino. And we walked back out to the bus, and we go do the job. I have no intention of stopping back at that casino. None whatsoever. But anyhow, we got the job done. I gave them their pay. I have my pay. We have plenty of money, but I'm not even thinking about stopping at that casino. And we're coming down, and I don't turn my turn signal on like we're going to pull in there or nothing. And oh boy, the one that went in with me, I can't think of his name right now. He said, whoa, 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 you know, turn in here. I'm like, nah, dude, I want to get back and see Lexi. That was the girl that I was, you know, dating at the time and whatnot. And he's like, no, man, they took some money. I want it back. You need to stop, yada, yada, and what the, and I said, okay, no problem. And so I pulled in, and once again, Larry, he didn't want to go in. And I mean, at the time, I didn't know why, but he told us later he had a big gambling problem. And he knew if he went in, he would have no money left. So that was pretty cool. But anyhow, pretty much the same thing was happening with me. We go inside, and he goes off to do his thing. He's in the slots and shit. I hate slots. I go over to the blackjack table, and $50, not $100 this time. $50 was gone in a matter of 5 minutes. And I go looking around, figuring that he's about ready, you know, done, you know, or spend a few dollars. And he's over here at a slot machine. And he's, oh yeah, and this, that, and the other. And he's, hey man, look, I want to, I don't know, I think it was $300 or something like that. And he even took his wallet out and said, see, there's my paycheck, you know. And he's having fun. And I told him, hey man, go ahead, you know. I'm just letting you know, whenever you're ready, I'm done, you know, have fun. And he, oh no, come here, sit down. And he puts a $20 bill in the machine beside him. Play it, man, play it. And I'm like, dude, I hate slot machines, you know, whatever. But okay, it's your money. I'll sit here. And I'd spin, and very seldom would I hit anything. And over here, he's like, yeah, you know, and this, that, and the other. It didn't take about as much time as it took me to lose $50 at the blackjack table for me to lose this $20 bill. But it wasn't mine. I didn't care. And I happened to notice behind us was video poker. Not slot machine, but video poker. And I'm like, okay, hey, I'm going to kill a little time here. And I'm like, thanks, dude, you know, but hey, I'll be back here. And I went over to the row behind us and was playing video poker. And I was, you know, I'd win a hand here and lose a few, and win a hand and get a little bit higher and lose a few. But the $20 I put in, I was actually having fun. I was there a good 15 minutes, and I might have been up $2 or $3, you know. And all of a sudden, he comes over and sets 2 machines down from me. And he's playing video poker. And after about 5 minutes, he's, yeah, right on, yeah, you know. And he hit, you know, I don't know, a flush, something that, you know, paid him a few coins and whatever. And a few minutes later, he's like, yeah, you know. And I'm thinking, damn, he's hot, but I'm still happy. And I pulled the handle, and all of a sudden my machine went stupid. And the three lights on top, the orange and the green and the white's just going, and it's making all kind of noise. And guys in suits come over to me, and I'm looking down, and where it says credit or cash, whatever, it's like one comment. And I'm like, is that $1,000? And the guy looks down at it, and it's like, no, that's 1,200 and whatever dollars. And I'm like, wow. And yeah, on video poker, I won a little over $1,200. But see, I like the video poker because it's not like a slot machine. You got a chance with video poker. If you throw away cards and get cards, whatever, try and make a better hand. But that's the most I ever won on video poker. And no, I wasn't going to take the chance of doubling it. But I'll never forget when them guys came over to me and shit, and I'm like, is that $1,000? He's like, that's 1,200 and whatever. I'm like, damn. Oh, that was a great payout for a quarter machine. I mean, I bet like $1 or $1.25, whatever, max bet. It might have been $1.25 a hand, but for less than a $2 bet to go out of there with $1,200, it was great. It was great. So both of us kicked that casino's ass that night, and I've never been back since. So that casino didn't get the money from me. Hell, I remember the first time I went to a casino. Me and Jenny. Now, I mean, this is quite a few years back, but it was Railroad Pass Casino. We were headed to Vegas to go play at the casinos. Everybody wants to go to Vegas. And we stopped at the first one we seen, and that was before Vegas, and it's called Railroad Pass. We got a comped room for the night. They comped us a room and a meal. I hit pretty good on blackjack. I forget what I won and what not, but we did get a comp room and a meal. We ended up staying overnight and stuff. Oh, my day is rainy, muggy, and wet, We got storms either here or on their way. Trying to figure out what I'm going to do tomorrow. If I end up staying here, I got to move space because this is somebody rented this space on the 29th. But I mean, that's not a super big problem. I'd love to be headed up to get to the Radiator. Where am I? I'm in Superman's town. Yeah, Metropolis, Illinois. The home of Superman. Superman. Goodness sakes, goodness sakes, goodness sakes. Right on. Hey, please make sure y'all have signed that petition. And you come on here wanting to be a little bitch on my, I'm going to put you a little bitch slap. Be nice or don't come back. Don't be a bitch on my channel. We don't like little bitches. Ah, building the deck. Well, we got the rain and shit today. You got the clear weather, I bet. Mudboss, you see where the bill that one of the Democrats has filed? We need to get the Republican and the Democrat fighting about this now. We need to get both sides fighting about this. The best way to do that, man, get as many people as you can this week on this petition for me. And that goes for everybody. We need to work overtime. The Democrats are introducing a bill to declassify, not decriminalize, but to declassify cannabis under federal law. Meaning it will be just like alcohol, tobacco, and caffeine under federal law. And leave it up to every one of the states for what they want to do with it. And they also in the bill suggest releasing the federal prisoners. That's exactly what I've been asking for. Except one more thing, destroy everybody's record. Nobody should have a marijuana record. So maybe the Republicans will say, hey, you know, you can't use that. We're going to go ahead. We want it legalized and yada, yada. And everybody's record needs to be destroyed. But we need to get both parties fighting about it now. And maybe we'll actually get it to happen. No, I'm not Canadian. That's the Lord's lettuce. How dare you think that that's Canadian? That's the Lord's lettuce, my friend. Oh, well, we need them to destroy everybody's record too. But maybe the Democrats can come up with that in a bill. And, you know, it'd be something if they all come together and we finally got it. But the Democrats have said this for, you know, last 3 times. Well, 2 times before it. Is third time your charm? Are they actually, will they do it? If we all get on this petition and get behind it, you know, and support them and whatnot, then boom. We got it locked in no matter which party or both parties. Let them fight it out. As long as we the people win. So that's why I need everybody to get on that petition as quick as you can. And in honor of 420, make it your mission this week to get 4 people on that petition. 4 people, that would be cool. And it's easy. Just show them this. Tell them all they got to do is search 420 Jim. FOURTWNTYJIM or 420 JIM. It don't matter. Same person. First name 4, last name Jim. You click there to sign. And there's the petition, and you can be 2254. Read the issues, yada yada. Come back, it'll say sign. Click it. Name, address, and email is all you need. It will try and bum a couple dollars. That's okay. If you can afford to give them a couple dollars, go for it. If you can't, scroll on up, and it says no thanks, I'd rather share. You do not have to donate to sign the petition. Snaps, did you see the bill the Democrats had put in place, or they're trying to put in place? They don't want to decriminalize cannabis. They want to declassify cannabis and leave it up to the states. They suggest just letting all the federal prisoners out. Oh, that's probably it. I mean, you're probably right. And see, I didn't know how they were going to keep it medicine and recreational. But if the federal government gets out it, lets the states fight about it, they don't care. They're just going to get a hell of a federal tax on it. It's all about money and greed. Well, declassification means we win under federal. That means the federal government has nothing to do with cannabis no more. Other than like alcohol, tobacco, and caffeine. You know what I mean? Now they're going to be a hefty tax on it probably, but I don't care about the tax thing, and it should be up to each individual state, just like I said. So to me, that's the biggest win we can get. The only thing they haven't mentioned is destroying everybody's marijuana record. Maybe the Republicans will say, hey, Democrats, even better. We want to declassify it. We want to let the federal prisoners go, and we want to take away everybody's marijuana record and give them a fresh start. There's people to this day that would love to have their record expunged, and it should be. So, hey, you Republicans, you want to kick the Democrats' ass? Tell your bosses, your puppets, whatever, hey, do what they say. Legalize federally. Leave it up to the states. Declassify it. Let the federal prisoners go. And by gosh, destroy everybody's record. Have the states destroy everybody's record. Give everybody a pardon on that record, presidentially, whatever. Damn, they could make America great again just by doing that shit. Well, don't come, dumbass. Oh, I didn't mean to hide him from it. I just mean to put him in timeout. Go away, stupid. Yeah, you get your normal 24-hour bitch slap. Trump has not declassified cannabis. That's absolutely wrong. He made it a class 1 and a class 3. Don't come on here lying saying that he declassified it. That is absolutely not true. It is a class 1 and a class 3 at this present moment. Now the court did put that, but that's if you're not a habitual user. That's if you're not a habitual user. But if you use gummies every day, guess what? You're a habitual user. If you partake every day, you're a habitual user, and you won't get your gun rights back. Well, I don't care, and it's not a Trump Democrat thing to me. You hear what I say. I'm not on either party side. I'm smart enough to know it's the same damn bird. See, I don't pick sides like a damn fool. I know it's the same entity. So you don't want to get me on that Democrat-Republican bullshit. Nope. As long as you can have a two-party system, that's a corrupt system. You can vote for one of the two evils. Which one's less evil? That's all I've seen in my life when it comes to voting and stuff. Oh, bullshit. It's all smoke and pony show, but I'm not here to talk politics with you. Like I say, I don't care whichever one. You can be a Democrat, you can be a Republican, you can be like me, a non-party. I really don't care. Oh, both sides would see a win if it passes. I'm just saying, hey, Democrats, you're doing a good job. But see, this guy don't listen. I've also said, look, Democrats, you promised this twice before, and you had a chance with Obama, and you had a chance with Biden, and you didn't do a damn thing. So why would I? And this ain't being a Republican. This is being me, just an American that believes that both parties are the same. Why would I believe you? You didn't do it with Obama, and you didn't do it with Biden. So to me, it's just smoke being blown up our ass right now. Put us in office, and we're going to do this. Lots and lots of presidents have said that and not done what they said, including our current president. They've all done that. Um, to the Republicans, I say, hey, don't let the Democrats pull this move before Trump leaves office. If he got Congress or enough votes behind him, whatever, if we would fill this petition and do a religious rights march, maybe we can get it done before the election, even before it is a Democrat or a Republican thing. It's an American thing. You know, right now the Democrats are saying what they want. What's the Republican wants? Trump is doing great when he rescheduled, not descheduled, rescheduled cannabis. It's right now. If you look it up, if for recreational, it's a class one, and for prescription, your cards, it's a class three. How they can do that, I don't know. But how did they keep it a class one narcotic, no medical value since the 70s? The government does what the government wants to do. And anybody that don't think the federal government runs the country, well, they need to Google that or go look at a law book. It was the same bird in relation to Trump. They wouldn't have tried to assassinate him so many times. And you call me a you're just, yeah, you're in timeout for being stupid and calling me a wacko. Come back tomorrow, stupid. Both of them are, but he didn't even call me a wacko. I didn't even read his bullshit messages after that. And like I say, it's not a political channel. Oh, you want to get me on the Democrat Republican thing? I told you I'm not for either party, so why do you want to be stupid and go to a boxing ring? Why don't you put Yahshua in your heart and pray to Yahshua for your Savior? And then, you know, yeah, you really need Yahshua in your life, my friend. You need washing. But I think I'm going to report this message just for the heck of it. It needs reporting. Uh, Threatening people just ain't right. Oh, you're an idiot. I knew eventually the trolls would have to come out, and they did a good job for a minute, they thought. Damn. Why is that? Did you stump it or something? Something happened to make it to where you have to do that? Like me, I broke that toe next to the big one. I'm pretty sure that's broken. It hurts like hell for a week now. Isn't that beautiful and peaceful? The Ohio River's down there about a 5-minute walk. Y'all want to walk down to the river and back real quick? See if we don't get rained on. We can see if we don't get rained on the way. Let me lock the door. I wonder where Mr. Eddie is. He probably went back to sleep. Give him a quick, let him know we're walking down. Heck, we may even end up walking down to the fort if you want. Oh, almost forgot something. She looks pretty good sitting there, don't she? Make sure. Yeah, I got enough battery. Let's do this. My driftwood walking stick. I figure you never know when you might have to poke at a snake. Right in that clearing, I can see the water down there. Now this is all open park. They got frisbee golf all through this and way back up in there and all. I mean, it's a giant place. Bring me a fishing pole. I don't have fishing license, so I don't carry fishing poles. That way I can't get blamed for doing something I'm not doing. Normally I'd cut across the grass, but it's been raining and I don't know where all the mud puddles are. I almost slipped in the mud. I slipped the other day and broke my toe on the concrete. I don't want to slip again. And I don't think it would unbreak it. It's a little bigger walk when you take the pavement, though. No big deal. Here comes part of our maintenance team. For those that just tuned in, we're walking down to the Ohio River. There's another big area over there. It's a shame they don't have bike rentals in here, because this place is huge. Another picnic area right there. I don't know if you can get down to the river from this area here. This is the first time I've seen it with no people here. We might as well be nosy and go over there and see. But there's the river. Oh, this is a handicap spot. Cool. Yeah, I'm not going through the bushes and stuff to. Yeah, they should have a bike rental. Well, let's go on down a little bit farther. Since I made it this far, I can take you closer to the river. I gotta watch for mud. These shoes slip in this mud like you wouldn't believe. Hey, good time to go sign the petition, folks. If you haven't, 420-JIM. Look that up on the internet. Or put 420-JIM petition. And a button will show up that will take you directly to the petition. Click on it. Add a name, address, and email. That's all it takes. Let's tell Congress, whether you're Democrat, Republican, whatever, let's tell Congress that it's time to do this. It's not a Democrat, Republican thing, it's a we the people thing. Oh. That bird, I don't know what it was, but it was fairly good size. Hey, we made it to the river. How you doing? Oh, it is. There's the fort up there. Beautiful, huh? I didn't get down here in time this morning, but one of the big boats, probably a barge or whatever, was evidently going down because, man, I heard the engine. You could just hear the vibration in the air. But I didn't make it down to see the vessel. That's a pretty good sized little boat over there, isn't it? That's a fairly good sized boat. I mean, not super big, but come on. Nice sized barge or yeah, pusher. Not bad, eh? He's nowhere near as loud as the one I heard earlier today. But he's pushing quite a good. I hate to zoom on this. Ain't worth the shit. Yeah, Ohio River. Yeah. Yeah, it's a pusher tug. He's pretty good size. The biggest part of him's underneath the water, though. That's the thing about them tugboats. The biggest thing about them is under the water. Are you your buddy? They cost a lot of money to own or whatever. Break out another 1,000. BOAT. He's slowly making it up the river, though. Oh shit! I felt a raindrop. Yeah, we're getting ready to get rained on. Damn it! Oh look, somebody set up a tent over there. That was smart. We're gonna be caught out in the rain. There's the fort over there. There's the fort. Damn it. Yay. No, I didn't bring an umbrella. Thankfully, the camera's pretty much waterproof. I dropped it in a mud puddle 2 inches deep when I tripped last week. Picked it up and used it. There's one of the disc golf things. Well, hell, we're this far. And it's closer to this shelter up here than my place to get out of the rain. So let's go up here and see if the museum's open. I hide y'all under my beard. My dumbass probably didn't bring my wallet. I should have. I could have walked on out to the store from here. I guess I'll do that this afternoon. It's raining pretty good right now. Trying to keep the phone from being too super wet. I don't know if the place is open on Saturday. I would see why not. You'd think it'd definitely be open on the weekend. Look how big it is, even out here. This place goes on forever. There's the fort. Hopefully my stick will be there. Check this place out. Visit Metropolis. This is the state park, Fort Massachusetts. Morning. Just showing off your beautiful building. Hey, good morning. How you doing? Oh, I eat any fish that's got scales and fins. If it don't have scales and fins, I won't. Cool. All the different tools and stuff they did with the rocks. This reminds me of making a hole in the beach. You do done that way, and you made yourself a pipe. Sweet. Oh, I'd eat bass. History. Oh, it's a video. You can go in there and play the video, I think. Don't move firewood. Chest. Pioneer games. Checkers. Little mini. Surgeon Field Toolkit, dang. The coins back in the day. Medicine bottle. There's the fort that's outside. Dang. They was out to kill people, weren't they? Or at least defend. That looks way too modern. A claw hammer. That'd be cool. The flood of 2011. Damn. Wow. Don't need a repeat of that. And that concludes today's tour. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty cool, huh? Hey, and you can come and stay and plug in and everything, and it only costs you $20. There's the fort. It looks like it's all fenced in where you can't go over to it. I think it's, probably pretty old. And they probably don't want people going in there. How you doing? Yay. It's a giant place. Well, shall we hit the road? 2011 is what it said. Wonder how far the barge got up the river. We should probably still see it. They got the perfect setup there. Come out here and camp for the day. Disc golf, anybody? My bar's way gone. He scooted right along. I don't see or hear him anymore. Either one. Hey, what's up? Sorry I didn't notice you there. Oh, it's a great day. Yeah, I went up and showed everybody the museum. We got to see a boat going either up or down the Ohio River. I don't know. I'd say probably up the Ohio River. Um, so it was at a distance, but it cleared up enough. I mean, you see the rain on the road where it's all wet. It cleared up enough that I could do it. This morning, I didn't think I was going to be able to do it at all because it's been pretty rainy here. But I looked at the radar map and it said it was going to be, a little bit of a clearing. And we only got rained on for a second, so. Where are the peeps? I don't know. We got 16 of them here. 15 of them probably ain't on the petition. You're on the petition, right on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do a big favor this week. Get 4 friends on it in honor of 420. Let's split this petition and get it really, really, really going quick. Right now is the time to help the petition, whether you're Democrat or Republican. I'm neither. I'm American. Sign the petition and help us make them do this. Yeah, oh yeah. It's beautiful out here. This is technically my last night, but I really don't have the money to move on and get the radiator tomorrow like I wanted. So I may just have to pay for a few more nights here. I really don't want to stay here because I'm not getting signatures and stuff, but it's the cheapest place I can stay. It costs me more to sit out there and run the generator. It's going to be up in the 90s the next couple of days. And that means I got to run the generator. So, damned if you do and damned if you don't. Them vicious cycles. No. There's the campground. But this place is huge. That's just the area I walked through over there. There's just as much over that way. Right on. I don't think I'm going to make it to South Dakota, my friends. If everybody would hurry up and sign this petition, I'd rather be headed to Washington, D.C. and do a march. So, help me get these signatures as quick as we can. And we'd do a march in Washington, D.C. We the people, we stand together as one and speak as one. We can do anything. We are the power, we are the people, but we got to agree to stand up and speak together for one thing. You know what I mean? We need federal legalization. Right now, one party's talking about that. We need to get the other party to talk about it. Remember, it's a two-party system. Move. Move. There's too many rich folk making rich money off of cannabis that it looks like they're not going to take away recreation and all. But you never know. we've got a really good chance of making where they declassify it. And that means each state can do whatever they want to with it. That's what we need. That's exactly what we need. My fight's always been federal. And if we band together right now, we have a real good chance of winning this federally. That's a huge win. Whether it's Democrat, Republican, or both parties agreeing on something for once. Hey, Eddie, man, you just missed it, man. I just now got back from the museum and all. Oh yeah, all people, in the eyes of our Creator, which is what matters, we're all equal. You're no better than me, no less than me, no nothing. We are equal in every way, shape, or form in the eyes of our Creator. It's only our stupidity that makes us think that we're better or whatever than someone else. If we'd live like simple human beings and live that golden rule, man. Oh, you were watching, huh? Didn't I say that when I was on the Ohio River? Did you see it at all? Hey, my friend, what's up, Big Joe? Oh, you just come on? Yeah. Well, yeah, I just got back. We seen a big tug at a distance going up the Ohio River, and I figured I was that far and had missed the rain. We could go ahead and walk on up to the fort. We did hit a sprinkle, but that was about it. We've gotten 2 signatures this morning so far, so it's a good morning so far for me. We got 2 signatures, so I'd like to get more. That's something where the Democrat Party announced that they're for not decriminalization, but for declassifying cannabis. That would be just freaking awesome, you know? What a win if they declassify cannabis and leave it up to the states. That's the way it should have been always. So I need everybody, Democrat and Republican, to get on this petition this week. Get 4 people. Yeah, I changed it. 4 people in honor of 420. Get it? Get 4 people to sign the petition. Please get 4 people this week. We can make this happen. What's up, California? Oh, well, thank you. I enjoyed the walk there and back, too. Hey, folks, please sign that petition. Nobody belongs in jail for weed, and we need federal legalization. Right now, the one party's saying exactly that. Now, we want to push them to destroying everybody's record, too. Give everybody that's got a pot record a pardon, federal and state. It's time. It's time. So we need to get both parties fighting for this, and maybe it'll happen. And the reason I want both parties fighting is because the Democrats said this before, twice before, and they had a chance with Obama, and they had a chance with Biden, and they didn't do either. So what says they're going to do it with their next candidate? Yeah, I don't trust them that well. They can keep prolonging it and prolonging it and prolonging it. So I wish their party would get a hold of me, and I wish the other party would get a hold of me. Let's bring this to to the head, what are we going to do and how can we do it? Who wants to run the country next term? Stop the lies on cannabis and hemp. Make it federally legal for everybody. Just get the heck out of it. Declassify it under federal law. That's good. Let the cannabis prisoners free, and then destroy everybody's record. Why not? Well, what's some bull that it takes 50,000 signatures? 50,000 signatures is nothing. The only reason I want 10,000, why I'm saying get me 10,000 real quick, is that's when I'm going to pull a permit to do a religious rights march in Washington, D.C. And then hopefully the petition jumps to 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, which you know it would probably. Petitions have to get a start. My magic number is 10,000. Well, you're an idiot to say that. There's 2,200 people that are reaching out, so you're just an idiot to say that. There's 2,200 people reaching out right there. You look like such an idiot to say no one's reaching out. Oh, don't be sorry. All politicians should be, but the politicians are like Chucker, man. That's always got something stupid or negative to say. I don't see why he even bothers coming on the channel. Gets timed out a lot. I didn't twist nothing. They're your words. I don't care what you meant. I don't care what you meant. That and $3 to get you a cup of coffee at Sonic. With all the cream and sugar you want. Of Tool? No. Nope. Grand Risings? Hey, what's up? Happy Sabbath, Jimmy Jim. Or Jimmy Jackson, I meant. Happy Sabbath, everybody. Oh, the trucker, he comes on here this bullshit all the time. He gets timed out a lot. Tools and all that. Well, right on. Oh, well, thank you, but it's not for me. It's for everybody. It's for all 2,253 people that are on the petition, or 2,252 others. Because of course I was the first one to sign. Yeah, it's for everybody that's on the petition, and it's only an idiot that don't know that it takes time for a petition to grow. But you know, this thing can jump from 2,000 to 10,000 overnight if the good Lord wants it to. You know what I mean? No doubt in my mind. It could hit 100,000 in a couple of weeks. Good Lord wants it to do it. No doubt in my mind, so I'm not worried about it. All I know is right now, I'm telling the truth. We have a good chance of bringing our point to Washington if everybody signs this petition. What's our point? Right now, one party's all damn near agreeing with everything I say. The other party, we don't really know. They're not showing their hand on it. They may say, okay, we want to legalize it. We want to destroy everybody's record and let our prisoners go. Well, that kind of won up the other party. But we need to get them in competition of who's going to legalize it first under federal law. Oh, I would love it too, but you know, that's all in the hand of the good Lord above. Could you imagine if everyone that was on it right now could get 4 people this week on it? I mean, yeah, that's not overnight, but in a week it could be done just by us. Everybody getting 4 people on it. That I've heard that before, but that's cute. Have y'all ever seen the Home Depot commercial where they rent laborers? How do you sign? It's real easy, my friend. Let me show you. That's the easiest way to do it, and thank you for asking. Give me 1 second here, and we can do this. Go online and search my name. Not MYNAME, but my name, 420 Jim. That's the way it is on my birth certificate and driver's license. First name 4, last name Jim. That's the way I abbreviate it. Either way, it don't matter. Just search 420 Jim. Well, this thing kicked me offline. Let me go back and put it online. Oh, wow. Hang on. This one kicked me offline. Why? Oh, because I went on that big walk. Give me a second. Come on. Oh. Let's see if I got it now. You have to bear with me for a second. There we go. Look up 420 Jim. Sorry about that. How's that for a headline? You can't spell healthcare without a THC. Do you think fun is still illegal under federal law? Do I think it's still illegal? I know it's still illegal. What kind of question is that? Hit the petition button. Only a dumbass would think that it's not illegal under federal law. Click there to sign. There's the petition. You can be number 2554. Go over there and read the issues, whatnot. Come up here, click the petition, name, address, and email. That's all it is. What? Don't you think it's illegal or what? Victor, that's your great question. What do you think it is? Dude, do you have any clue what it is? Huh, dude? Kansas, right on. Kansas City, Missouri. What's up? Oh, you know so? Well, I'm glad. Because, yeah, right now it's kind of stupid how they got it classified. But if you go look, right now, under recreational law, it is a class one narcotic hallucinogenic, no medical value. But if you have a prescription card, it is a class three controlled substance. True story. We looked it up just the other day. It's a class one and a class three, depending on whether you look at it as recreational or medical. How did they get away with it? Well, how have they had it a class one narcotic hallucinogenic, no medical value since 1970 and hold the medical patent since 71? Because they can. People don't unite and stand up together and try and do something about it. Hey, when the petition, you sign it, it'll ask you if you can chip in. If you can, fine. If you can't, fine. Just scroll up, put no thanks, I'd rather share. Oh, that take. Oh, okay. Thank you. Sorry about that. Oh, hey, cannabis is one of the most beneficial herbs on earth that we should be eating, whether we heat it up or not, to get high from it. If you don't heat it up, you will not get high from it. But it's one of the most nutritious medical medicines that we have. Now, if you heat it up, yeah, you're going to fill in for you. But what's the big deal about that, you know? But we need everybody we can get on the petition. And hey, if any of you could help the mission, I could really, really, really use a few donations right now. I'm trying to get up 160 bucks to go pick up this used radiator. I want to leave tomorrow, but I got to have the money to get fuel and go, actually buy the radiator. If not, then I got to decide what. Um, it's probably cheaper for me to stay here until the first than to try and stay out on the street, because it costs me $15 a day more to stay out on the street, and I can't afford that. So, anybody that would like to help out a little bit, that would be great. Um, Normally I'd be saying, hey, let's fill the gas tank. But I need help getting the radiator and getting to the radiator. Now, when I get the refund on the one I bought from eBay, I'll just put all that in the gas tank. That was 230 bucks. I just don't know when we're going to get it back. Cash App is a $ 420 JIMS. You see about the old stupid trucker man? Oh, stupid trucker man, take 10 more minutes. You come here, your bitch statements, you get a bitch slap. Well, thank you, Victor. I appreciate that. I do. Anyhow, anybody like to help out? $ 420 JIMS. Yeah, you can, I guess, call me a beggar, man. Well, I mean, I need help. I'm out here working every day, so I'm not begging for pay or nothing. I'm begging to keep the Kennebago on the road. What's wrong with that? And people make themselves look so stupid. They don't realize that this is work, and I put in every spare penny I get, and I'm not talking dollars. I'm talking hundreds of dollars every month. And you get their pennies in a twist because I'm asking other people, not them, but people that care for a little help. See, that's what's wrong with this world. People putting their nose where it don't belong in other people's business. Instead of spreading peace and love and joy like the good Lord wants, they want to get in other people's business. They need to put Yahshua in their hearts. What can you say? Damn, a couple more hits. I might uh, take a few minutes off and make breakfast. I've been here almost 3 hours, so we'll give it a couple more minutes. Damn, I can't believe that. Almost 3 hours. Uh, but I will come back in just a little bit. We'll run a marathon this weekend or today. 10:46. I'll probably come back at 11:30 or 12. But I am going to take the petition donations don't go to me, absolutely. You're absolutely right about the plastic and food and clothing and everything, Eddie. Absolutely right. I don't know. I don't know. We need peace and love. That's all we need, and that's all I'm going to try and spread. I mean, I'll defend me and my family or me and my animals, uh, but other than that, I'm out to spread peace and love, and that's all you can do. You know, that golden rule: do unto others, treat them the way you want to be treated. I believe in turning this other cheek to a point. You're also told to carry that double-edged sword with you. Oh, well, thank you, and I appreciate that. And you know what? A signature on the petition and your friend's signature, that's a great donation too. You know what I mean? That's a great donation too. And see, I know in my heart, if I'm supposed to take out of here in the morning in chase of this used radiator, um, I'll have the money. I'll have the money. Yeah, I'll have the money. If not, well, I wasn't supposed to go. I'm supposed to take what little money I got left and pay rent here and stay here another few days until the first. What are we? 5, 6 days out? Uh, I don't know. Let me see something here. We're 5 or 6 days out. We get our check early, if I remember right. Yeah, we're like 6 days out, I think. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we get our check in 6 days. We get it on the 31st because the first is Saturday. So I would have to pay for Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, and Thursday night. And then Friday I could leave and go get the radiator. So I'd need to pay another $100, which I have 60 of. So don't start none, won't be none. Don't start no shit, won't be no shit. What in the heck you want? Yep. That other golden rule. Cheers, my friends. I'll smoke to that one. No, I know. Now I know why she chews on your ears. He chews on hers too. They're just dying to come back over. They were over here a little while earlier. And no surprise, look how it is. Me. I never thought of it that way. Come on. Come on, you baby. Come on, you babies. Come on, you baby. Oh, little baby girl. Oh, little baby girl. Little baby girl. Oh, her's just so frisky. Her's just so frisky. She loves that loving. She loves that loving. Don't you, baby? Huh? Oh, love that loving. She's like, oh, give me attention. Give me attention. Give me some scratches and some loving. Huh? Oh, you like that, don't you? Don't you, don't you, don't you, don't you, don't you, don't you? Oh, you're a good girl. Oh, you're a good girl. Oh, you're my good little babies. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're my good little babies. Yeah, oh, yeah. Hi. 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 I thought opposite would be 4:20 a.m. and 4:20 p.m. Get your baby girl. Who's the baby girl? Who's the baby girl? Who's the baby girl? Who's the baby girl? Who's the baby? Oh, who's the baby girl? What? 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 They'll be nice to each other. You get them, Mama. Hey, you made them. You made them. Hey, you made them. Hey, let's go. Come on. Come on. Go. Let's get. Come on. Go. 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 Hey, Einstein. Go. Einstein. Go. Einstein. Go.
sure?
Einstein didn't want to go. Ah, I wouldn't know that. I'm getting a history lesson today. Thank you. They're on lag time. Right on. What to do, what to do, what to do, what to do. I think I'm taking a look at the weather. Tomorrow it goes up to 93. When we went from 85 today, tomorrow's up to 93. That's when you gotta be running the generator. The next day is 96. Monday is 96. Tuesday is 95. Wednesday and Thursday it goes back in the 80s. So according to this, I want to be here Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday pretty much. Man, I don't know if I could pull that radiator out on Monday in 96-degree weather. Yeah. If I could go up there, I've got to talk to the guy. Maybe I can call him today or this evening or something. Talk to the guy. If I could go up there Friday the 31st and get it, that would be great. Because the weather's going to be like 86 degrees. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, any one of those days would be good. Well, my friends, it's 11 o'clock. Um, I'll probably be back in about an hour, hour and a half, maybe. Um, Definitely by 2. I think I'll, let's see, what's 11? Oh, no, it's 11. Yeah, I'll be here by 1 o'clock. Um, if you want to join me. and we'll just hang out some more today, I guess. Try and figure out what we're going to do. Um, and like I say, that all depends on funds and stuff. Anybody'd like to help? The Cash App is $sign 420JIMS. All one. You sign the petition at 420gem.com. And if you have any last questions, comments, or concerns, now would be the time, my friends. Because I'm going to hit and run. And I'll be back at 1 o'clock. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. Ain't that right, Leland? Well, I take it no one had the comments, concerns, or questions. So, hey, peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand. And if we try, we can get along. The dogs love you. I love you. Most of all, Joshua loves you. Y'all have a wonderful morning. I'll see you back here in 2 hours at 1 o'clock Central Time. Until then, peace out, my friends. We may even go for another walk.